Right. So, did I talk about the Kosovo refugees who came to Albania?
I think so.
Yeah.
That's the one I remember the least.
Yes. Yes, so their villages had been bombed. No, no, their villages had been burned, and the Serbian soldiers had put them in a bus to the Albanian border. So Albania has 3 million inhabitants, but we also took 500,000 refugees from Kosovo. After the war was over, the refugees with whom we were in contact took me back to Kosovo with them. It was the worst journey I had ever made. We were in a lorry. The lorry driver said, "You must sit in front with me. It will kill you if you stay in the back." I said, "If it won't kill the others, it won't kill me." So there were 35 of us sitting in the back of a lorry on top of all their baggage. There was a mother and a baby who had been born only a few hours beforehand. It was very hot. The lorry kept breaking down, so we had to spend 2 nights in the lorry. Normally, we would have been at their home after 26 hours, but it took us 40 hours. When we arrived at their villages, the houses were burned, and we slept in tents in front of their houses. They thanked me for making a sacrifice, but I said it was much harder for them because it was not my house which had been burnt, but their houses. And before that, I had some big problems with the police in Kosovo. I was traveling with a friend. We went to a village up in the mountains. It was 2 or 3 hours walk from the nearest bus stop. It was a very poor village, and we stayed with the Catholic sisters, the Catholic nuns there. The police didn't like foreigners going to that village because they thought we would make propaganda. And the sisters said to us, "Don't take photographs of the mosque," because the mosque was falling down, but that was where the village school was. The police came up to visit us in the village and asked us a lot of questions. And they said, "When you leave, you must report to the police station." The sisters said to us, "Don't report to the police station. You don't have to. There isn't a law that you have to. And they will just ask more questions." So we got on the bus and we didn't get off at the police station. So then a policeman got on the bus, and I think they followed us in a police car. And when the bus arrived in town, the policeman said, "You must come with us to the police station." So we went with them. They asked us a lot of questions. I said, "This is a scandal that you have arrested us. We weren't doing anything wrong. Why did you arrest us?" They said, "We didn't arrest you. We invited you for conversation." My friend said, "If we had said, 'Thank you, we don't want to accept your invitation,' would you have let us go?" And the police got very angry. They said, "You have been taking photographs in military territory." I said, "Normally in military territory, where it's not allowed to take photographs, there is a sign up saying no photographs." And there wasn't here. They said there were signs in the bushes. Then they said, "Give us your films." I had known they would confiscate our films, so I had finished my film and put a new one in, and there were only 2 pictures on it. When I gave it to the policeman, he said, "Do you have another film?" But he was interrupting me. I was telling him what a scandal their behaviour was. And I decided it's very bad manners to interrupt someone when they're speaking. So I just went on complaining. And they didn't realise until later that I had another film. After that, they followed us everywhere. Sometimes we could see them, sometimes we couldn't. Sometimes we could see a car behind us and people who were obviously spies in the bus. And I heard them talking angrily about me having another film because there were only 2 photos on the film that they had confiscated. My friend said, "I have never had so many problems travelling in Eastern Europe. I won't travel with you again." I said, "I have never had so many problems as this time when I was travelling with you." But we were joking. And then before I went home, I left my luggage in the left luggage place at the bus station, but I kept my film with me. When I went back to get my luggage, I saw that it had been opened. So that was the story about Kosovo.